Hey guys, Tony here, and as promised, I'm back to do another recent vinyl editions video, and this is quite possibly, if not my best, definitely the biggest. I just tried doing this and not working right, so I have to move as quick as possible. It's the only way this is going to work because I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. You could count if you want. A lot of stuff. So, yeah, some very, very cool stuff. Just about every LP here is a winner, I can tell you that much. And yeah, that little bar down there at the bottom of the screen there, you know, don't touch it. Don't skip ahead. I know you do, because you might miss something cool. So I'm gonna try to move as fast as I can. Maybe say a word or two about a few of them. But yeah, I really want to try and move quick here. I'm gonna start this video though by giving big thank you, big shout out to Cool Ranch Dressing. Awesome couple, really cool. We got together and we went to go see a movie, and we went record shopping. And they told me about a documentary that was playing. It's on the Replacements. I thought I had a little ad here. On the Replacements, and it was called Color Me Obsessed. Here it is. So here's a little ad. A free screening of this, and then there was a Q&A with the director. So it's a movie about the Replacements, the band, the Replacements. The interesting thing about it was that there was no music by the Replacements in it, and they didn't even show the band. They showed a few photographs at the very end, but it was just interviews with people talking about some really interesting people, talking about the Replacements and running down the whole history of the band. It was really cool. If you like the Replacements, I recommend seeing it when you can, if you can. Yeah, the slogan is kind of brilliant, kind of dumb, kind of the Replacements. Very, very cool. They told me about that, and I'm so glad they did. It was a really cool documentary. And we also went record shopping, and they were kind enough to hook me up with a record. Mike Bostonian Reggie had sent me this on CD. And I've been listening to it quite a bit, and each time I listen to it, I just enjoy it more. And they were actually kind enough to give me a copy of it, and I'm so thankful. Thank you guys, really cool. Radiohead's In Rainbows, very cool record, I have to say. Awesome stuff. So thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Hopefully we can get together again sometime. And they also actually turned me on to a new band. This band just had a new album out. So I grabbed it. The band is called Girls, and the album is called, their third record, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Excuse me. Excellent stuff. Blown away. It's like pop rock, indie rock, kind of maybe slightly post-punk, kind of like Elvis Costello, I guess. Very cool. I recommend checking them out. Cool cover here. All the lyrics are actually the cover. 2 LP set. S-Tex and an L, I know, just showed this. Comes with a flexi disc. It's really cool. So, and I like this so much I actually went back and I bought their first LP, which is also excellent. Girls. This is just called Girls album. Cool stuff. Lust for Life. Big bad mean motherfucker. Hellhole rat face. Goddamn, just really cool stuff, and I recommend checking them out. So thanks for letting me know about this band, guys. Really cool. So now I'm just gonna move as quick as I can. You know how that goes. So John Mayall, Turning Point, awesome LP, blown away. This was in the dollar bin, and I have no idea why, because it's in mint condition, and it's awesome. No percussion really on this. It's just guitar, bass, horns, just really cool stuff. So excellent album. This one here too, blown away by this, really blown away. I'll definitely be check out more of this guy's work because I love this. Loudon Wainwright III, and this is his third record, and yeah, it actually came with a who is this again? It came with a Kenny Loggins inner sleeve, but awesome LP, really. Blown away. Just mostly folk stuff. A couple tunes that kind of, you know, boogie a little bit, but really, really cool stuff. Needless to say, the first track on the second side, But the whole album, is awesome. Definitely gonna find more by him. Really great stuff. An album here I'm so glad to finally get on LP. I kind of have an emotional attachment to this album. I just know it so well. I've had the CD for years. The Grateful Dead, Shakedown Street. Awesome. Not their best, but for me, I just love this album. Good Lovin'. It definitely has a number of Grateful Dead's live staples. Shakedown Street, Fire on the Mountain, I Need a Miracle, Stagger Lee, All New Minglewood Blues, which is on their first record, New Minglewood Blues. So very, very cool. Really cheap find in mint condition. So very happy to get that. And I jumped from the Grateful Dead right to Black Flag. So this is My War. Very, very slow, kind of hardcore punk. I've been meaning to check this record out for a while. The new records on SST are just, they're really cheap. 1983, very cool record. Definitely. Love that album art, huh? Alright, so this one here I have not listened to yet. Looking forward to it. A little bit of Jap rock here. Flower Traveling Band, and this is made in Japan. I don't know if it's a live album or not. I saw it. It's a limited press of 1,000 only. My number is 159, if you could see that, on Phoenix Records. And it looks like a really nice package. It's actually still sealed. But, yeah, looking forward to that. And this one, too, have not listened to it yet, but really been digging this artist quite a bit. Bill Callahan, Sometimes I Wish We Were an Eagle. Very, very cool. Looking forward to this. I've heard a lot of good things about this. This is on Drag City. Came out in 2009, so very cool. This one here, I did listen to, and finally have a record for my collection for the X's. This is the XX. I know a lot of you guys know this record. The album is called XX, and very cool British indie pop stuff, and very cool record. Definitely, I mean, all of these I need to listen to some more, but really enjoyed this, so happy I got it. Love that packaging, too. This album here, I'm completely blown away by. A little bit of, I guess you'd call post-rock. I guess you could call this post-rock. Grails, and this is The Burden of Hope. And I believe it's their first LP, if I'm not mistaken. Awesome stuff. Really, just awesome stuff. There are a number of albums by them I want to check out, but this is really, really cool. A lot of cool stuff going on here, and so happy to get this. And this one too. I don't even know if I want to try and pronounce the title of this. Yan Kwai, Godspeed You Black Emperor. Do I have that right? Yeah. 2 LP set. Awesome. Awesome post-rock. I mean, just a beautiful record, really. I love the themes, the whole corporations. I was trying to see if My Company is on there. They probably are. But yeah, very cool. A couple jazz standards here. Things I really should have had in my collection. Miles Davis, In a Silent Way. I guess this is the beginning of Miles doing his jazz fusion with electric guitar, electric piano. Very, very cool. Somebody said this is like the perfect album to play late night, and I definitely agree. A very cool record. You have first side is peaceful, and side 2 is In a Silent Way. It's about that time. You guys know. Awesome LP. So glad to finally get this. And this one too. Blue Train, John Coltrane. Awesome. Quite possibly one of his best. This is on Blue Note, but it's the United Artists pressing, and it's in beautiful shape. The cover has a little bit of wear, but not bad at all. The LP is mint. Perfect. So happy to get this as well. Excellent stuff. Locomotion, Blue Train, Lazy Bird. Cool record. Alright, so this one here, Dan in Canada showed and recommended. So I tracked down a copy. Comets on Fire, Blue Cathedral. Very, very psychedelic, like, melt your brain kind of stuff. Just out there. Very cool stuff. This is on Sub Pop from 2004. Very, very cool. Moving along. I got to give a big thank you to YouTube user Bubjik, if I'm saying that right. You know who you are. He told me about this. I had no idea it came out. Neil Young's live in Chicago, 1992. Live LP bootleg from his Unplugged Harvest Moon period. And he does all the Harvest Moon material. It's a 2 LP set. All the Harvest Moon material plus the stuff he did on Unplugged. Very cool, like Pocahontas, Tonight's the Night. He does Mr. Soul, he does Powderfinger Acoustic, Sugar Mountain, Don't Let It Bring You Down. Just very, very cool. And the sound quality on here is fantastic. I grabbed the last copy from a seller on eBay, on Amazon. Very, very cool. Check it out if you're a Neil Young fan. I'll move right to here. I realize it's a sin, but I did not have any Sonic Youth in my collection, so I really had to correct that. I love that band. I can't believe I had no Sonic Youth on vinyl. A couple things on CD, but no vinyl. So I got Sonic Youth, Daydream Nation, Classic Sonic Youth, 4 LP box set. And what can you say? This is just a fantastic record. I've seen this box around for a long time, and so glad to finally get it. Awesome. Awesome. But I didn't stop there. I also picked up Sonic Youth's Goo. This album I'm very familiar with. Still haven't opened it yet. 4 LP set. 1990. Classic again, Sonic Youth. Very, very cool. Dirty Boots. Mary Christ, Cool Thing. My Friend Goo. Just, you know, awesome LP. So happy to get it. And this one too. Sonic Youth's Dirty. Again, 4 LP box set. Fantastic. I mean, again, awesome stuff. Really. So happy to get these. So, I'm going to keep moving. This is an album I've wanted on vinyl forever and could never track down a copy. So glad I finally did. Dinosaur Jr. debut from 1985. This is a reissue. Even the reissues were hard to find. But I bought it brand new. 2005 reissue. First released in 1985. But this is on the Big Goods label, which is J Mascis label. And what an album. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys know Dinosaur Jr. This first album is just something else. It's like, you know, classic rock. Neil Young meets punk. It's just such a cool record. Really interesting. So glad to get this. Another one here that I've wanted to get since Dan in Canada. Again, he showed this. And impossible to find. But I tracked down a copy for a really good price. Dead Meadows, Feathers. 2 LP set. Awesome, awesome album. Again, kind of stoner, psychedelic kind of stuff. Guitar driven. This is from 2005 on Matador Records. Original. This hasn't been reissued. Excellent, excellent album. I want to check out more. I'd like to get their first album, but that's like, again, impossible to find. But very, very cool. Dead Meadow. This one here, everybody told me to get when I started getting into this band. So I finally tracked it down. Mike, Bostonian Reggie, showed it in his last finds video, so I had to get it. Yola Tangos, I Can Hear the Heartbeat Is One. Awesome LP. I mean, 2 LP set, reissue, beautiful pressing, and what can you say? It's a classic. It really is. Autumn Sweater on here. Moby Octopad, Damage to deeper into the movie, Shadows, Green Arrow. I mean, just they do a couple covers on here. It's really, really cool record. So glad to get it. They're actually playing nearby me here tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it. I'd like to, but we'll see what happens. A couple compilations here. I couldn't pass this up. Mothers of Invention. This is the Golden Archive series compilation. 3 songs. It starts off from We're Only In It For The Money, and it just moves on from there. You know, it has Who Needs the Peace Corps, Mother People, Flower Punk, I Ain't Got No Heart, Wowie Zowie. I mean, just a really cool Mothers of Invention compilation. And this one here, another compilation that I couldn't believe I got, brand new, sealed, for $20. Frank Zappa. strictly commercial. So again, a Frank Zappa compilation. I've always had a love-hate kind of thing with Frank Zappa. I was either completely blown away by his stuff, or just kind of like underwhelmed by it, or just weirded out by it. I mean, you guys know. Definitely not the biggest Zappa fan, but I really got to check him out some more. I mean, when he wails on the guitar, it's something else. It really is. So yeah, 1995 release or something. Yeah, 95. Impossible to find it, you know. It's really tough. This is limited. This is number 9601. And yeah, hard to find. But I couldn't believe I got a sealed copy for 20 bucks. I mean, Peaches Regalia, Don't Eat the Yellow Snow, Dancing Fool, Dirty Love, My Guitar Wants to Kill Your Mama, Cosmic Debris, Joe's Garage, Sexual Harassment in the Workplace, Montana, Valley Girl, Muffin Man, just all the classics, really. Anything by Zappa that would be on the radio is on here. So, very, very cool. Alright, and finally, the last few here. Can't believe I got these LPs, let me tell you. I left the best for last. Eddie and the Hot Rods, Teenage Depression, on Island Records. If you can see the Island label. Awesome punk, you know. The tune Teenage Depression, I've always loved that. But the whole album here is really, really cool. Really nice copy. A little bit of ring wear, but the vinyl is beautiful. Very, very cool. Hard to get this one. It really is. So, very cool to get that. These next two are the ones that really held up this video, and I can't believe I got them. And especially for what I paid for them. Roy Harper, Stormcock. I must thank Big Star 1000. He showed this, and he really made me want to get this. Stormcock by Roy Harper. Oh my god, what an album. Unbelievable. I mean, there's like 4 songs on it. Mostly folk. Jimmy Page plays on like a track or two. But oh my god, this is like fantastic. Same Old Rock, I believe Jimmy Page plays on that. Me and My Woman. One-man rock and roll band. Just unbelievable folk. Kind of like progressive folk. Awesome. This is an original. It is on the Harvest label. And beautiful. There's ringwear on the cover, as you can see. It's a textured cover. But the LP is just mint. It really, really is. If you can see. A little dust on it again, but just beautiful. And I'm so glad to get this album. This one is not easy to come by at all. So, thank you, Big Star 1000. And also, this one here, cannot believe it. Finally, the very last thing here. This came from Hawaii. It took forever to come. Caravan. If I could do it all over again, I'd do it all over you. Promo copy. It's not white label, but I don't know if there are white label promos of this. An original, obviously, on London Records. Beautiful, beautiful copy of this. And for a fantastic price. Again, like $20. But I had to wait a while for it. Excellent. This is the best Caravan record I have, hands down. Better than In the Land of Pink and Grey. I want to get their first LP as well. Unbelievable stuff. Just fantastic progressive rock, kind of whimsical. You know, there's a little bit of humor in their stuff, but it's unbelievable. And I'm so glad to get this. I really am. So there you go, guys. I think I finally made it. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Was this one of my best updates or what? I think so. I don't know. Some really cool stuff. I got a lot to listen to. So leave me comments, guys. Thanks.